Welcome to Trader TV, your insight for the professional investor. I'm Ruth Emery. In early November, Dan and Hamish went to WBR's TradeTech. Stay with us to find out what key insights the delegates offer.
What's the biggest issue facing the buy-side trading desk right now?
One of the bigger ones is transparency and visibility of market data, market information. Following on from that, clearly the argument still is ongoing about the consolidated tape.
There's a quest to save money everywhere in the industry. Buy-side trading desks, are not escaping that anymore. And I think the second important thing is expertise in areas outside of equity trading.
One of the common themes is around data, the collection of data, the use of data, but also some of the understandings around security of that data as well. So what are you seeing from your clients? What are you collecting from your clients? Clearly how you're helping your clients improve execution.
Big topic out there at the moment is the future of work. And that means many different things to different people. For employers in particular, it means about their employees, taking care of their employees, also thinking about the types of tooling that they have around them to make them as successful as possible. One particular area that we've been focused on with the buy side is about how we power productivity, how we make them more successful in their role, which ultimately means they can deliver more value for not only their employer, but also the funds that they're trading for.
That's really interesting. And then is there a big overall theme you're seeing at TradeTech this year?
People are trying to get a bit more into the detail. So when we hear people talking about, for example, unique liquidity, what does that actually look like? What does that really mean? Yeah. What desks are providing that liquidity? Where's it coming from? And then more importantly, how you're recording that properly. So the discussions around MIC codes and different ways of making sure that you're accessing this liquidity, but you're able to also record the performance and identify the characteristics.
It's data, 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 which I must say is quite refreshing from it being regulatory. So things have definitely moved on, which is great. But a data problem manifests itself in many, many different ways, whether it's a collection of data, to the display of data, to really thinking about how we help users visualize data problems and get information at the point in their workflow where they really need it, where it can really impact decisions.
Market transparency and visibility is high on the agenda still. It is incumbent on the industry to really get its act together and have this. It's simple in the US, clearly. A lot more complicated over here with multiple venues, different order types. Market complexity is probably still too much in Europe, I would say. So any simplicity that can be brought to the markets, I think, or market practitioners will benefit from that.
TradeTech's always been about technology for me. And, we as a firm are buyers of technology. So we have more desktop apps than I care to mention.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to be here and listen to new products and see how they can integrate into our, way of doing business.
Is there going to be a big takeaway for you, do you think, from the event?
Frankly, how we bring through the new generation of traders like ourselves and bring them into this market.
Diversity. Look at TradeTech and you can see that familiar faces are on a merry-go-round, myself included.
Sure.
As a firm, along with every other firm now, is striving to broaden our horizons in terms of where our human capital comes from. And that's really difficult. You have to go back to the grassroots of the education system, certainly in the UK, and I can't speak for other countries, but, the talent pool has a certain framework. Breaking that mold will allow firms to hire the right people with the right skill set.
We're coming out of a world of very disparate systems, a lack of integration, or if there is integration, some type of bilateral integration. Now we need to think about more standardized approaches, which is what OpenFin's been very focused on with the FDC3 initiative that we founded, and really bring that to life across many desktops.
Remote working is okay, up to a point. The fact that everybody can meet and understand the problems that other market practitioners and clients and brokers are having, just the face-to-face contact has been incredibly entertaining, and big kudos to WBR for carrying it off.
This has been Trader TV on location at TradeTech. I would like to thank the delegates for being on the show and of course you for watching. To catch up on our reports or to subscribe to the newsletter, please visit tradertv.net.